All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Bruins. I'm your host, Steve Hurd, and with me is Grant Banner only. Welcome to the Blackford Sports Network, home of the Blackford Bruins. Thank you for tuning in today. We welcome you to enjoy the broadcast of the Bruins, but ask that you please come to the games to support them. Please enjoy the broadcast and make sure to check out our sponsors, because without them, none of this would be possible. Right? All right, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Blackford Sports Network, home of your Blackford Bruins. I'm your host, Steve Hurd, and with me is not Cody Kraus, but the one and only, the guy who we can't keep from talking, Grant Banner. Grant, how are you doing tonight?
Oh, sleepy, but all right.
Yeah, a little sleepy. You worked a little late last night? Sleep in?
No, I was just up late.
Yeah, just up late?
Just up late.
All right. So, one of our favorite games of the season, I can't believe that Cody's not here for it because he's the one that started all of this uproar of BSN.
Against Bluffton.
At Bluffton. And then now he's not here for it to have a repeat. So, what is it that we can expect from this Bluffton team tonight?
You know, I planned on doing some Max Preps research.
And you didn't get to it, kind of like I didn't.
I slept till 7 o'clock. So, real quick, I guess I can I'll look. I remember last year they had a kid that was...
They have a kid that's 6'5".
Well, they had a kid that shot with Luke the whole game. I think they both scored 30.
I think he was a senior last year, though.
They lost him. I know that.
Yep.
But they reproduce, man, and it's not like they're going to have a bad team by any means, I don't think. So
No.
I'm sure they'll have a couple shooters, and they'll have some guys in the middle that do their job.
Yep. They have one 6'5" senior. I think somebody was telling me earlier that he only weighs like 150 pounds.
Yeah, you see him.
Yeah, there's not much to him. Number 24.
But I'm going to tell you, this kid right here on the left side, number 42, he's stout.
Is that Dom McPherson? No, Dom is up over there. Oh, here. There you go.
His name is...
oh, man. We got C teams.
Kane Thornton. He's 6'2", but he looks bigger than 6'2" to me.
He kind of puts you in the mind of a Dalton Willman.
Yeah.
A lot of muscle. Definitely a football player, if I had to guess.
Yeah, I would assume so.
But I don't remember who that kid was that you're talking about last year.
I heard his name the other day, and I can't remember for the life of me what it was.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and watch.
Real quick, though, before we get too crazy, did you see that Marion got beat by Miss Cinewell?
You didn't see that I posted something on our Facebook page?
I didn't, but I saw it. Did you see the last?
I posted it on the.
Okay, then maybe it was you
Facebook
that I did
page.
see that.
Yeah, probably. I put the question out there. Was it a foul or not a foul?
Now,
this being said, the foul that the official called was on the floor. It was not in the act of shooting. So if you watch that video,
I don't think so. I'm sorry, we were in the same situation last year, and I have no biased opinion. To Miss Cinewell or Marion by any means. It wasn't a foul. You're shooting a half-court shot. That's not a foul.
Yeah, there was a Blackford, a BSN person, a fan, I guess you will, a subscriber, that commented and said, you need to get over it. Marion lost, Mrs. Cinewell beat him, and then so I did a little digging and found out that he currently lives in Gas City, and his kids go to Mrs. Cinewell.
Yeah.
So biased opinion there, but I don't get me wrong, I'm a Marion alum, but what they do, if they win or lose, doesn't affect me one way or the other. But looking at it from the slow motion replay, it was obvious that there was no touch in there.
And I didn't think so either.
Especially once you find out that they called the foul on the floor,
right,
and not in the act of shooting.
But again, there's only 3 of them, and when it looks like a foul, it's their job to do it. But my judgment on the whole thing is,
don't put yourself in that situation. 2.9 seconds.
Why there was a Marion kid there, even playing defense?
That's JK for you.
That close is beyond me. I mean, did he foul him? No, not in my opinion. He didn't.
But but you should have never been that close to even.
I get the playing defense, so he can't get farther up the court to begin with. But you got to use your head at some point. And
he was out of position and should have just let him go. What are the chances that you hit that shot? You've already held on to the ball for a second and a half.
Right.
I'm sure that time expired as they were calling the foul. So, at that point, it's kind of pointless to even try. Just let him throw up a shot from wherever he throws it up from and finish the game at a tie, take it into the tiebreaker. But kudos to Mississinawa. Can't wait till we play them and test out our abilities against their abilities.
Are you on that Indiana high school basketball fan page?
I am, but I don't.
I'm telling you, I'm sure you're part of Harvard City Happenings. Harvard City Happenings probably makes me more mad than anything on Facebook.
Of course.
And the Indiana basketball fans made me so mad last night that I commented for my first time ever.
Oh, yeah? What was the conversation about?
That we play the 311th hardest schedule in Indiana. And it's like, I don't, people can comment and say that, and I get that they have a point that we don't play too crazy hard of a schedule. But you got to remember that 3 years ago, we were 1-61. And you're going to get teams. I mean, you look at what they've done this year. You add Andrean. You add this North Davies tournament.
Yep.
I mean,
we've added quite a few teams. Obviously, the Bloomington wasn't a great ad as far as improving that. But
here's my thing, and then if you want to compare it to something, look at an IU, look at a Purdue, look at a Duke, look at a Kentucky. Look at their first game of the year.
It's always supposed to be your easiest game.
Yep.
If you want to be a contender.
So
you want to build confidence, work on some gameplay, and then slowly move into your middle season form.
So Bluffton's 2-0 coming in.
They should only be 1-0. They've only had one game.
Says 2, but that's fine.
They've only played North Manchester.
Yeah, they played Manchester.
They beat Manchester.
Yeah, 50-43.
Yep.
So they scored 50 points. Bluffton's a slower paced team usually, but 50 points isn't quite like them.
Yeah.
So they don't have any individual stats, but that's fine.
So when you were talking about the Indiana high school basketball fan page, please tell me that you didn't respond to a Michael Hayes.
I did.
You did?
Yeah,
ignore that guy.
Yeah,
he never played basketball in high school. So.
Well, and the thing about this Michael Hayes guy is
he's not worth your time.
There's a lot of people that are mad about the kids that we have on our team. Well, but if they got those kids on their team, I didn't look where he's from.
Michael Hayes? Yeah, he's from Marion. He's I think he's younger than me. So he graduated a few years younger than me, but he never played basketball. So to have him on there commenting is a little pointless. So I usually ignore him.
And I get where he comes from and everything, but at the same time,
he's definitely a big voice, that's for sure. But we have some fans from Riverside, California checking in tonight. I also see Bob Reese here checking in from San Diego, California. But I cannot. Brenda even told me what their names were, and Barry. One of them's Barry. Barry. Is it Stephanie? Stephen Barry or? I know the first one was started with an S. If you're on here, throw a comment in there and let me know your name. She asked me to give you a shout out, and I completely forgot your name. Bryn Romine says that Grant commentating warrants a +6 beef rating for the entire Blackford team.
Oh, John Cody texted us yesterday.
Yeah, Tim
said
North
he wasn't
going
to be here. The last I heard, the Legion had a cornhole tournament, and I'm assuming that's where he's at.
Yep, he was helping out. Tim North says he's helping with a fundraiser at the Legion.
So he said that there's a chance he makes it, but he doubts it. If he does show up, it'll be around halftime.
Yep. And I'm guessing since we didn't get anybody, he might try to make that happen. So we'll see. Definitely going to miss Cody with his zap boomies and his riggedy rats tats tings, or whatever it is that he says, and whatever crazy things come out of his mouth. Oh, look at that. It's class of 72 from Mooresville, North Carolina, Deborah Lackey. Mike Collett from Bern. Way to put a plug in there, Mr. Collett. Anyway, there's 8:14 left before we get this game kicked off. What do the Bruins have to do defensively to pick up the W tonight?
I wish I had the big answer of who to stop and who not to, but obviously I just tried to look. I don't think many times this year Blackford's issue is going to be how to win by playing defense. Play your game and do what you do on offense.
All right. So what is it offensively that we need to get going tonight?
I think you got to keep the same style of play that you had Tuesday. Again, we know Luke's going to score. Get Strobel involved early. First game, he struggled his first couple threes. Get him going early. Get Max going early, and then your other guys, your Dalton Willman, Hurd, Donica, Elam.
It gets deep, doesn't it?
Huh?
It gets deep.
It does. Yeah, and you just have to. You got to try and get those guys involved early. Get them going. That way, the energy, even if they're on the bench, I mean, you got to create your energy, and you got to stay up the whole game. And this is the thing about basketball is that you never know who's going to win. I mean,
any given day in high school basketball, somebody can pick up a win or pick up the upset. And that's just the way it is.
I would like to know what a spread was on Mississippi Marion.
I believe Marion was favored heavily.
Yeah. And, and that could have been as much as, Jalen not scoring much. It could have been, it could have been anybody being off. And when a couple of your key guys are off, I mean, you got to that's what I think is going to help Blackford in the long run this year is that if a couple of your key guys are off, you got 3-4 people sitting on the bench that can come in and fill a spot. I mean, their bench isn't they're deep, but the thing that I like about the bench is Peyton, 6'1", 6'2", Ridge, Donica, 6'1", 6'2".
I like you giving Peyton a few extra inches.
Whatever he
only
is.
5'10".
He looks a lot taller than what he is.
He does. Cam. You're talking about off the bench, aren't you?
Yeah, but I mean, Dalton, Cam, whoever. I mean, a bunch of these guys, they can come in and they don't have to play the 3-point line. They can come in, they can get down low, and I think that they can fill a lot of spots. And I think that's as much as they're deep by being able to play 8-9 kids a game. I think they're deep in every position.
They definitely are. All right, a lot more shout-outs here. Mark Cutshaw. I definitely remember Cutshaw. Thank you again. Jerty definitely out there checking in. Sally Conwell shouting out her daughter Linda, who's at the game. Bob Reese, class of 1965. Grand Rapids, Matt Ellis. Tony Market from Bern, rooting for Cam Elam. John Raines, we know where John is. John, do you ever get up out of that easy chair? And Mike Collett is 96-97, won 3 games. Yep, definitely know what that's all about, Mark. There's 202 of you guys watching tonight, and we thank you. Cody is gone. He quit, said he wasn't coming back, Chris. But we've got just a little over 4 minutes left before we get this game started. So now that we know what the Bruins have to do offensively is just play their game, keep their guys rested, basically, is what you're saying. And let your bench do their work, and you do your work, and let the chips fall where they may.
Yeah, and I said, defense isn't that you got to play defense. If you don't play defense, you're going to get beat.
Sure.
But they're going to play defense. Like they're pretty physical. Granted, Tuesday you didn't see a lot of fouls in the first half.
Right. See, I think that's what my keys to the game were going to be. Don't play Bluffton style ball, which is smash mouth Steelers, the old Pittsburgh Steelers style of football. They're going to get handsy. They're going to get grabby. They're going to get pushed. You're going to get shoved. No calls are going to be made in the beginning. And you just have to weather that storm and keep putting up the points and keep pounding the ball into the paint and hopefully try to get some of their players in foul trouble and stay out of foul trouble on your own, because last year, if I remember right, that was a very physical game, very rough, we had some players that did end up getting into foul trouble with 3 and maybe 4 fouls towards the end of the game. So definitely have to keep those fouls down to a minimum. If they're going to go to the bucket, let them go to the bucket and move on and do what you have to do. And then there's Patty and Dave Montgomery from Bokeelia, Florida, checking in with me. All right, is there anything else that you can think of?
I don't think so, but I got to tell Broderick something real quick.
All right, go ahead.
Broderick, go Bruins.
Broderick's a Bluffton guy, isn't
Broderick does, yes. He's from Bluffton, and I really like Chris. One of the most intense guys that I've ever met in my life, and he's fun to talk sports with. He knows the games.
Oh, yeah.
And but he's one of those guys that I've never seen somebody get so uptight about. It's not really uptight. It's just his personality. But you want to talk to somebody about sports, and
he's the guy.
Go at it with him. That's the guy you want to go with, and he's fun. And
I always like talking to Broderick.
Yeah, don't tell him you like Purdue though, because
I can't stand Purdue.
Purdue
is the armpit of Indiana sports or college.
He's always talking about the Hoosiers.
That's right. That's why he and I might get along.
I like the Hoosiers in basketball, but
hey, did you see they won today?
I did. I told you, Steve. I've been sleeping until 7 p.m.
Purdue and IU played for the old Oaken Bucket, and Purdue lost, and IU now gains possession of the Oaken Bucket. Oh, Mark, now, come on. So, yeah, a good time today in IU sports. All right, we're going to get into an ad here before we get going, and we'll be right back. Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASC master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
Clark Kuhn, Lynn, Sissy McNeil, and Elizabeth Matura. Ladies and gentlemen, the presentation of the colors. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem. To remain standing until the colors leave the floor. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we want your attention at center court. We'd like to recognize our Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance fans of the game. On behalf of the Indiana High School Athletic Association, Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance agents Bernie Sons and Brannigan Norton, along with Bruin Athletic Director Tony Hugan, would like to recognize Harold and Denise Rogers as fans of the game.
Harold and Denise Rogers.
Pass an Indiana High School Athletic Association sportsmanship pin. Let's give a huge round of applause for our Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance fans of the game.
All right, now.
At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we'd like your attention for this evening's starting lineups. First for the visiting Bluffton Tigers.
All right. We don't really care about Bluffton's lineup.
At a guard.
A lot of Boiler fans on here. I might have to block you guys. I don't know. This is getting out of control. And Mitch Waters reminding everyone that the Lady Bruins won this afternoon in an upset over Blue River. A very exciting game that, unless you were there, you couldn't watch it. But if you give me a little bit of time after this game, it'll take me a couple hours, but I will upload the recorded files of both the JV and the varsity games. The Blue River Valley Vikings didn't have a very good Wi-Fi. Make sure you have your Blackford basketball apps out.
Number 5, it's Brandon Strobel.
There's Strobel.
And second forward, a 6'3" junior, number 35, Maxwell Wars.
Max Wars.
A 6'1" senior, it's number 13,
Ridge Dunica getting the start.
At a guard position, a 5'10" junior, number 1,
Instead of Dalton.
Elam. Huh?
Instead of Dalton.
Yeah.
And at the other guard, a 6'1" junior, number 25, it's Luke Brown.
And, of course, Luke Brown. All right, fellas, here we go. Oh, man. What are we going to do about this?
Mr. Dave Kurtz, Mr. Jerry Middleton, and Mr. Drew Frawley.
All right, getting ready to get this game underway. It looks like Brandon Strobel's going to get the tip off for the Bruins against number 24.
6'5".
6'5", Tanner Cooley, the senior. And here we go, the crowd just now starting to get loud. Well, that wasn't very nice. And Strobel gets the tip. Luke Brown picks it up. And the Bruins get the ball first. All right, Luke's going to stand out at the top of the key. You know what, I'm going to zoom this out just a little bit so we can get a little bit more.
Try and trap him in the corner. Pass to Strobel. Strobel for three.
Good.
No good.
And that one's ripped right out of Cam Elam's hand by the 6'5", Tanner Cooley. And now Bluffton bringing the ball over to the other side. Passing around the top of the key. Tries to get it down underneath, and they're going to get Max with a foul. That was kind of a what you would call a ticky-tack foul, but a foul nonetheless.
I don't know if you just saw, but some lady over here to the left of me, she dropped her pop, and it went about 6 rows down. Like the pop squirted like 6 rows down.
Kind of like a Mentos and Coke.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like. Brown playing defense on number 12.
Yeah.
Good defense.
And it looks like they're playing. It's a 2-3 zone.
I think it's gonna be like a modified 2-3.
Yeah, I seen them working on it in
24 2-point.
Oh, I need to get the scoreboard up. Sorry, folks. I'll get everything going here, and then we need to get this in there. All right, Elam now for 3. Oh, in and out. And now here we are again. The Tigers moving the ball up the court. And one thing that you can definitely tell, Luke has definitely been working on his defense.
Yeah.
And there's a 3 by Bluffton. No good. Rebound by the Tigers.
Good defense by Dunica there.
Very good. And that one's going to be off of red, going white play. Jim Yenser here again tonight. He's actually using his own account again.
Brown to bring the ball up the court.
But you can tell that Luke has definitely worked on his defense in the past. I know when he came here.
That's the Strobel for 3.
Oh, that's a wide open
good.
3. You're not stopping that. If you're going to give him 12 feet or 15 feet, he's going to take that and make it all day long. And that's exactly what you said needed to happen. We needed to get him involved, and sure enough, there he goes. Bluffton moving the ball around the outside perimeter.
3 good by number 3.
Hunt. And Luke now at the top of the key. Moving the ball around. There he goes. Moves to 3.
Brown for 3.
That's
no good.
Off. And good. Passes it right back to us.
Out to Brown.
Wars looking for somebody to pass to and finally finds Brown. I think Brown was expecting him to go back up.
Pass to Strobel. Strobel for 3
again,
from the corner.
Good! If you're going to give him room, he's going to nail it all day long, and this is going to be the Brandon Strobel game. All right. Bluffton moving the ball around to the top of the key. Back off to the wing, and now another wide open 3. No good. Rebound to the 6'5". He goes in for 2.
7-6, Bluffton. Do you have the scoreboard on there?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Yep, sure do.
Pass to Elam. Elam for 3.
That looks
no good.
Just a little off.
Dunica and Strobel both went for that.
Jerty's still on here. That's why we love you, That's why we love you, man. Thanks for bringing the app to Android this year. Yes, for the Blackford basketball app. I haven't seen Mr. Clam around lately, so I will definitely let him know thank you for that.
Pass inside to number 20. Good
Nice
for
job.
2.
Nice job ripping it. One thing I notice in girls, anytime there's a jump ball like that, or anytime a girl puts a hand on it, another one
for 3. Go!
You're not going to stop him. 3 in a row. Strobel with all 9 points for the Bruins.
So Strobel 9, Bluffton 9.
Wow, what a start to the game. You may
Steal
stop.
by Max Wars. He's going to take it and kicks it around. Bluffton ball.
Lost the handle on it. All the way. He's going to throw that one way off.
Over the back on Bluffton.
Over the back on, I think it's number 20. Yep.
So Wilman.
That's Hayden Nern.
Wilman in for Dunica.
For the Bruins, that's Dalton Willman. 22 on the floor.
And here we go again. Blackford moving the ball up the court slow. Luke trying to point out where he wants guys. He's got their double teaming.
Pass the Wars. Wars for
3.
No good. Good job by Dalton not getting an over back there. Bluffton passing it around.
Trying to get. He traveled, hopped both
Travel
feet.
on number 24, Bluffton.
I don't know who that is.
Me either.
Who's playing dumb? Not real sure about that one. Now Luke bringing the ball up the court. Behind the back. Again, being double
Pass
teamed.
Elam pump fake. Takes it in.
Oh, he gets
Good
the ball
block.
stripped. And another 3 by Bluffton. No good.
Strobel
Off the
with
front
the
of
rebound. Strobel's going to, nope, pass to Brown. Pass to Strobel. No
That's
good.
a little off.
Rebound by Max Wars. Max
Wars
Wars up for
gonna
2.
take it up. Finally, somebody else scores for the Bruins. And it looks like Bluffton's going to try and keep up with this double team, not realizing that Blackford has more than just Luke Brown this year.
And you got to get
Behind him. Going to pick up a foul there.
Personal foul on Blackford. Fouls on number 0. That's Dalton Willman, his first.
And not sure.
And free throw, no good.
Well, is that what you would call a good foul then?
I would, yes. Yeah, sure.
All right, up for his second shot of 2. And that one's going in.
And 42 and for 20.
The game clock will come up. It's just not going to be here for a couple weeks. Give us time. We'll get it. We'll get a new camera.
Brown for 3. No good.
And did you look into that
I didn't.
capture device?
I didn't. I was going to that night, and then I didn't.
I completely understand. It was Thanksgiving, man. You got more important things to worry about. But we'll get it. We just need to buy some more equipment and put it all back up there. That puts the Tigers ahead by 1 now.
12-11, 140 left.
Round all the way over.
Elam to Wars.
Oh. Wars thought that Luke was going to be sitting there, but he was constantly moving, and that one just went out of the court, out of bounds. I got to catch up with the guy who got me started in this today, John Hendricks.
Number 3. He's got a nice stroke.
Yeah, he does. All right, now 1:20 to go. And Brown's going to shoot a little jumper, and that's good. Now the Bruins down just by one possession here, one shot.
So it looks like Blackford moved to a man-to-man. Good defense by Cam Elam. Ooh. Screen. Travel.
Ooh. Oh, got his left leg out there and got just enough of it.
Number 5,
just enough of it to draw that foul.
That was a travel. Thank you.
Yep. Travel by Cooley. A turnover for the Tigers going back to Blackford. And it looks like Strobel's going to let Brown bring the ball up the court across the timeline. Brown drives in. Another little jumper is good. That's going to tie it back up for the Bruins.
30 seconds left. I look for Bluffton to just hold it and take the last shot here.
If they were smart, that's what they'd do, and it looks like that's what they're going to do. Oh, Brown stopped that one. Ooh. Oh, he's lucky he's not getting a foul called here.
It looked like there was a couple there.
Yeah, a little handsy.
15 seconds. Good pass.
And a nice block by Max Wars. Brown's got the ball. Under 10 seconds to go. And it looks like Brown's going to want to take this last shot. Nope, he gives it to Cam Elam.
Elam for three.
Oh, just a little off, and that's going to do it for the quarter. Oh, wow, what a start to the game. And with that, the Bruins tied 15-15 after one.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraine, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, still back. We'll be right back. We got one more ad we want to play before we...
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Hey, it is what it is. All right, we are back. The Bruins tied 15-15 here with the Bluffton Tigers. And let me tell you, this is, as you were just saying, this is wrapping up to be a really good game.
Yeah,
only three fouls to
one.
one.
We talk about, without maybe Strobel. Well, obviously without Strobel, it's a whole different game right now, but doing a good job of filling in when Luke was missing some shots.
Absolutely. And Bluffton to get the ball to start off the second quarter. And they're just going to move the ball around, looking for some way to drive that in. It looks like
they're just looking for that inside presence, man. And I think they want to play inside-out basketball, but
I think the Bruins, they're playing a man. If I saw that right.
Yeah,
and they're taking away that inside presence. But anytime you have a 6'5", good. Anytime you have a 6'5" guy and your tallest guy is 6'3", 6'4" in Strobel, it's kind of hard to match up with him. He definitely looks a lot taller than Max. So Max has got his hands full tonight. Oh, he gave an elbow and pushed Blackford.
Might have got away with a little bit of a travel, but that happens. Pass to Elam.
And Elam gets caught in the corner, gives it back out to
Brown. By Max Wars, back to Elam.
Elam's got to know that he can take that shot. He's wide open.
Luke's getting mad that he's not taking a shot.
Yeah. And that's
no good. Rebound by Brown.
Oh, he's going to travel. No, he's going to get the foul. And I believe that should be on the shot, right?
Yes.
Yep. 24, and that's on Cooley. Shooting 2 now for Luke Brown. Only went to the line twice last week.
Yeah.
And hit all 3. And the first one's good. And Brown starting to catch up to Brandon Strobel on the points on the scoreboard.
It looks like we're going to press here. And
What was that?
I thought they broke the press, but
you thought so. Quick hands tend to stop those. All right. Oh, Bluffton loses the handle on it, goes out of bounds. Blackford ball. Turnovers are killing Bluffton right now.
Yep. They just got to hold on to the ball and do what they were doing in the beginning of the game.
Almost 280 watching right now.
So what we got? Hurd in for Elam.
Hurd in for Elam. Elam's going to take a little bit of a breather.
Elam's probably going to go to the bench, and somebody's going to tell him to shoot the ball.
I think that's pretty much what Luke just told Hurd.
Yeah.
Hurd and Brown just had a little conversation. I'm pretty sure he says, if you get the ball, you better shoot it. All right, here we go. Strobel
in for two, no good. Willman tips it out to Wars. Wars to Brown.
And now we're going to reset. Woo. Resetting here. And now they're going to start the double team all the way over
to Hurd in the corner.
Three, good. And that's what Elam needs to do. Oh,
charge! Ooh.
Oh, got the block. Oh, it looked like he was set, but I looked at the last second. So
I think he, if he stops maybe a step earlier, he gets the charge. But Peyton was pretty close to full speed trying to get up to that guy.
That what it was?
And,
oh yeah, I just looked at it.
I mean, he put a shoulder into him.
Yeah. All right, Bluffton with a little jumper off the glass for two.
Brown for three, no good.
Nope. Bluffton crashing the boards, which is nice to see. All right, Bluffton again with the ball.
Good defense, real good defense, Peyton.
Oh. And Strobel with the rebound. Had to rip it out of the hands of the Bluffton player. Brown now with the ball. He shoots a jumper.
No good. Rebound by Wars. Wars going to go up with it for two. Good.
And now a timeout by Bluffton. A good timeout because they were going nowhere fast. 19-24 in the second quarter.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
I love the people who comment. Uncle Brad back on the broadcast. Time to shine is right. The Bruins lead 24-19 with 5:06 remaining in the second quarter. And they're taking – Bluffton's going to take it out on the baseline. The Bruins with a full court press. Just beat it. Ooh. Oh, almost threw it away.
If he's not 6'5", he don't catch that.
He definitely does not catch it. And I don't know how tall number 12 is, but he looks to be their shortest player.
He is 5'8".
Oh, and they give it up. A nice defensive job by Strobel to push him out of bounds there. And now Luke with the ball at the top of the key, getting that double team all the way over to Dalton Willman. Short.
No good.
Way short. Hurd tries to get the rebound, but doesn't get enough fingertips on it. Now Bluffton bringing it across the timeline, and we're going to have – is that a
foul on Luke?
Yep. I thought they said he gave the elbow. I guess Luke gave the elbow?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right, somebody checking in for –
they're going big, it looks like, here.
I don't know. Is it going to help them any?
Yeah. Huh. Maybe.
I don't know.
That's where when they were playing.
Hurd playing good defense.
When they were winning, that's where they were going with it. They weren't. The guards really weren't shooting.
And now Wars trying to play good defense, does a good job of it, and Hurd's going to pick up the foul on the shot, sending number 20, Hayden Nern, to the line, shooting two.
Not a bad foul.
His second, Team 6.
Oh, that is his second, isn't it? He should be coming out here soon.
Yeah, but again, your bench is deep. Good foul.
Good foul, yep.
Your bench is deep.
And he is. Yeah.
Good job, Peyton.
Yeah, good job while you were in. Nothing to complain about there.
Number 1.
And hopefully Cam will come out this time and shoot those threes once he gets the ball in his hand.
Yeah.
Instead of checking that shot up. They do hit the second one.
24,
That's their
20
first
with 4 minutes.
Is that their first point of the quarter?
Maybe.
I think it is.
No, it was 15-15 of the quarter.
That's right. You're right.
Strobel
right.
for 3. Deep 3.
Good! That is number 4 for him.
Ooh. Good defense by Luke there.
Nice. Now over to the wing. Shooting a 3. No good. Rebound goes to Strobel.
Strobel going to bring it up. Pass towards.
Out of bounds.
Bluffed out by Bluffton.
Woo-wee. Strobel did exactly what you said he should have. Lighten it up with those threes. 4 on the game.
I almost like to see him change this to where Strobel gets the inbound pass, and it looks like he might.
Nope,
pass to
Willman. Nice,
forgot
easy
about him.
two-pointer.
I don't know how you can't see him as big as
I think they're playing a zone. I think they were playing a zone defense, and that's what he just kind of snuck in. Luke lets him go. Now to Nern. Nern back out to the top of the key. Over to the other side. 42 with the ball now. That's the big guy that we were pointing out.
They're going to let him shoot. Charge.
That should be a charge, and it is.
Yeah.
Nice job by Max Wars picking up the charge there. The big guy tried to get it, but not today. Now Ridge Dunica going to come in for Dalton Willman.
13 Dunica on the floor for the Bruins.
Jerty has everybody spelling Strobel's name wrong.
Stroble.
Stroble. S-T-R-O-B-L-E. But, hey, I'm sure he doesn't mind as long as you're giving him credit.
Oh, no. It all looks the same.
Yeah.
Really, if I tried to say that, I would say Strobel.
I would say Strobel, too.
Strobel.
Strobel. I went to school with a guy who was Cordle, C-O-R-D-L-E, and people used to always call him Cordell.
Oh, press it back.
Oh, nice job. Ooh.
Good pass by Max Wars. Brown for 2.
Beautiful give and take there by the Bruins. And I just got reminded it's a double-digit lead by the Bruins by our good friend Ed Thurman. Again, Ed Thurman's daughter, youngest daughter, it's Natalie, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's Natalie. She's a cheerleader.
Oh, good hustle play by both teams there.
Yeah, definitely. She is trying to go to London with the UCA cheer camp to
Strobel for 3.
Oh, my goodness! 15 points by Brandon Strobel. Whoa! And that is not a Bruin timeout. That is a Tigers timeout. So before we get going, there's like 3 or 4 or maybe 5 cheerleaders, Blackford cheerleaders, that are trying to go on this UCA cheer camp to London. They've already paid for it. What they're looking for now is just a little bit of money to spend while they're there. They don't need much, so if you guys find it in your hearts and you have a little bit of extra money, if you could go on, hit that $, donate a little bit of money to them, that would be greatly appreciated. If you donate $1 right now, they are going to have $80 coming to them because I will round up to the nearest 20 and give my piece of that as well. So if you do donate, if somebody donates $1 right now, they're going to take at least $80 with them. Right now they're taking 60 thanks to John Raines and I don't remember the other guy's name.
The
Rat Boy,
the cowboy guy or whatever,
Archie or something like that.
The guy that said he was going to pay as many as Luke.
Yep.
As Luke scored, but he didn't.
But he did pay $10.
Oh well.
Hey, that's good enough for us. Broderick says Brandon Strobel is on fire. But anyway, if you guys donate tonight, hit that $sign. Give us a credit card. There is a fee that I will take care of, so I am keeping track. So far, Blackford Sports Network fans have donated $120 to these girls. So I want to tell you how much I thank you.
Blocked by Elam.
Break. I want to tell you how much I appreciate what you're doing and how much you're helping these girls, and please continue to
Brown
do
for
so.
3. Good!
That's his first one tonight. And the Bruins still playing that full court press. And there's an easy 2 bucket.
37-24 with a minute 30.
Minute 30 to go. Oh, Wars. I thought he was going to pop that one. Holds off
Over to
on
Strobel.
it.
Strobel to Elam.
Back to Strobel.
To Brown.
Now they're going to reset a little bit. And try again.
Pass to Elam.
Oh, nice
job
by Elam. Elam says, hey, I can play underneath too. You don't need that much height. And now the Bruins full court pressing, getting the trap, and they give it away.
Yeah!
It is Blackford ball. Blackford ball under the basket, 54 seconds remaining.
Over to Brown.
Brown is going to take it all the way back to the top of the key, getting the reset. They're going to run a little bit of clock down.
Strobel's coming to the corner here. Elam's already there.
Nope. Going to take it and come back again. Brown, over to Elam for 3.
Elam for 3.
Oh.
No good. Bluffton with the rebound.
And he's going to try and take it all the way. And he gets it
steal.
stripped.
Good hustle.
Oh.
To 24, good. 4-2.
Don't get that foul, Cam. Let it go, buddy.
Yeah. 15 seconds.
Let's go. Clock counting down. We're going to take the last shot. It's going to be a layup. Easy 2.
7 seconds here. Bringing it up the court. Good
nice
defense by Max Wars. Shoot it, Strobel.
Strobel throws it up.
No good.
No good.
Halftime score, 41-26 Bruins.
Wow, what a game this is going to be. A good job by the Bruins, leading 41-26 at the.
From neck, back, or joint pain, Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraine, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, everybody, give me just a minute, and I will find the stats from the Blackford basketball app, and we'll be back.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims. Fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
All right, we're going to have a special guest here at halftime, but let me get through these stats real quick. Strobel is 5 of 7 from the three-point arc, 0 for 1 from 2, and he has 15 points and 4 rebounds on the game. Luke is 1 of 5 at 3, 5 of 7 at 2, 2 free throws, 2 rebounds for 15 points. Wars is 0 for 1 from 3s, 2 for 2 from the field goal, 5 rebounds, and 4 points. Hurd 1 for 1 from 3 with no rebounds. He has 2 fouls, though, for 3 points. Elam is 0 for 3, 1 for 1 from field goal, with 2 points. Willman is 1 for 1 from the field goal for 2 points. And that is going to be it for your halftime stats. And just pick up one of those. Doesn't matter which one. I think this is the one you got, though. Is that it?
That's it.
That's the one. All right. Hey, I have with me the guy who was leading the Bruin football team to a sectional championship until he got hurt. How's the knee?
It's getting better slowly.
All right. For those that don't know, this is Caleb Mealy. And you want to explain what it was that happened to you?
Yeah, so we were playing Eastbrook. We were beating them, I think it was 8-7. And we hadn't beat Eastbrook since we've been playing them.
Right.
And we've never beat them. We were beating them. Just getting ready to go into the second quarter, I believe.
Yep.
And I was running around the outside, scrambling. It was intended to be a pass, but nobody was open, so I was scrambling. Got to about the 45-yard line, and a kid ducked his head on the outside of my knee, and I went to the ER. They said I chipped the bone on the inside of my knee where my MCL connects to my knee, and then I went to CIO the next Tuesday, and they gave me the news that I didn't tear anything. The doctor said I was really lucky because usually said a blow like that, you tear everything in your knee.
Yep.
And he said there's just that bone releasing all that pressure on that MCL that it allowed it not to tear anything. So.
Yep. That's the same injury that Peyton had, just on a different part of his knee.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you two.
Yeah.
I always hear that you two look alike from behind.
Yeah.
And now here you are having the same injury. The only difference between you two, though, is you play football, he doesn't.
Yeah.
The other difference is you got a scholarship offer and he hasn't.
Yeah.
You want to talk about that?
Yeah. Over the summer, I've been in contact with Northern Illinois for a little while. I already went on a visit, and I didn't really keep in contact over the course of the season. And then after one game, they called me. I was on my way home with my mom, and my coach called me actually, and he said that Northern Illinois has a spot open for you if you want it. And I was like, well, it's kind of unexpected. I need to talk this over with my mom. He's like, all right, call me back as soon as possible because it may not be there if you call back. So I talked to my mom. We were on our way home, and my dad was working on a car, and I called my dad, and he's like, well, let's do it. And so I called my coach back. He gave me the coach's number. I called him when I got home, and he said, all right, you got the spot if you want it. And I was like, I'll take it.
So have you had your signing day yet?
I've already officially signed because you have to sign it the day you get it.
Right.
But I haven't. Next week, I think on Tuesday at 4 o'clock, I have my official signing.
Are they going to do a big
I think
presser for you?
I think so.
Maybe BSN will be there.
Maybe. That'd be nice.
We might try to make that happen. How does that sound?
Yeah.
So it's Tuesday.
I'm not sure. I think it's Tuesday at 4 o'clock, but
have your mom text me.
I'll have her text you, yeah.
And we'll try to be there for it and broadcast it. So you're going to go to Northern Illinois University, the Huskies.
That's right.
And play baseball for them.
Yep.
Now, are you going to still play? Are you going to be able to play baseball this year?
Yeah.
For the Bruins?
For the high school. Yeah, I'll be playing baseball
all right.
here.
So the knee. I mean, it doesn't look like you're wearing anything.
I don't have a brace on right now. I got it off last week, and just been slowly working it and trying to get. The doctor said, don't push it. We're just slowly working into things, and I'm getting ready. I can kind of almost squat down, so I've been working it, and we're getting there.
All right, that's a good deal, man.
Yeah.
As long as you're going to be there for baseball.
That's right.
I'm looking forward to baseball.
That's right. I am too. I'm ready to get back in the
I've
cage.
watched you guys for way too long to have you getting hurt there at the end of the season. So let's not have that happen.
That's right.
So you're out for basketball for the season.
Yeah.
What's that like for you, sitting over there in the student section and watching instead of being out here playing?
It sucks because, I played with those guys for,
since you were 5.
Luke, I played for 3 years, and but the other guys, it's just it's tough to see him out there with me not being out there with him. But I just got to play it in my head. There's bigger things. I mean, high school basketball. I didn't want to end my senior baseball season with the way I ended my senior football season.
Right.
I didn't want that to happen, and I didn't want to chance it because I know when I'm out on that court, I'm 110%.
Oh yeah.
Until the buzzer goes, or I'm pulled off the court. So.
Yeah, you're definitely a 100% guy,
Yeah.
and you usually end up or finish up with 4 or 5 fouls.
Yeah.
So we're glad to see you taking it easy for a change.
Yeah.
But we do miss you out there.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see for you and those seniors out on the baseball field.
It's going to be a good season.
For one last hurrah. Yeah. Moving down into 2A again.
Yeah.
What's that going to be like for you?
I was kind of bittersweet about it. It's nice that we went down, but I really wanted to beat Yorktown. I didn't want to go down, and initially I wanted to get him again and beat him because I think we had it in us to beat him. But going down, it's just going to make everything just seem easier when really we're just playing against our competition. So
right.
It's all a mindset thing.
Yes, it is. It's always a mindset.
Yeah.
And that's what I always try to tell people is on any given day, anyone can lose.
That's right.
It doesn't matter how good you are. Any given day, Blackford can lose a game.
Yeah.
I mean, we've done it in the past,
yeah.
Even though our basketball team is really good this year with a
tough.
lot of depth. Had you been here,
yeah.
it would be even deeper than what it is right now.
Right.
But always good to –
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Be deep for a quarter.
Huh?
Before he fouled out. Yeah, that was a funny one.
We've already been there with that. So what are you going to be? Do you know what you're going to be? Are you going to be starting at Northern Illinois?
I'm not sure yet. They do have the catcher right now is a senior, so when I'm coming in, I'll be a freshman catcher. But they have a few position players that can catch, I guess. But I'm going to work my way into that spot.
Okay.
I'm not going to let a position player take away my spot. So I'm going to work my way in there.
Well, that's good. I can tell you right now, you've got one family that when you do make it, from my understanding, you're going to play a lot in this area.
Yeah. All in the MAC.
Yeah, all in the MAC. So Ball State.
Yep.
I don't even know what the other ones are.
Yep.
But so
Michigan, all around Michigan,
Yep.
Ohio.
I know
around there.
I know that Crystal and I plan on coming and seeing some of your games, so we're looking forward to it.
Yep.
But you want to get back to the student section?
Yep.
All right, man. Thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
All right, so that was Caleb Mealy. Hey, that's how he got over here.
That's how he got over. I'll go to injured knee, but I'm going to climb the fence.
Yeah, all right.
So we're going to start with the ball here.
Oh, somebody's watching the game from their waterbed.
That sounds
nice. Brian Romine.
Pass to Elam.
Elam
for
now.
Three. No good.
Just a little bit off.
And number
and
3.
That's going to be, number 3.
Get called for hooking.
Yeah, he did have his hand wrapped around Dalton Willman. Going to be a foul. And I need to put the timeouts back on because the Tigers took a couple and we did not. All right, here we go. All the way to the top of the key. Oh, I thought he was going to pop that.
Yeah, I did
down
too.
to a 12-footer. Oh,
no
in
good.
And out. Who do we have? That going on?
On Elam. Yep.
Oh, Elam. Is that 2?
That's 2.
Nope, just 1.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, just
I thought he had fouled in the first quarter.
Everybody on the Bruin side of the court with 1. What's wrong with you? Uh-oh, phone calls. And here we go. The Tigers moving the ball down. Kicking it back to the top, now to the wing. A 3, no good. Rebound goes to Bluffton. Kicking it back out to the wing, back out to the top of the key. That's going to be a foul on Dalton Willman, it looks like. I muted you, by the way.
We're good. I saw that.
All right. That one's going to be on Dalton Willman. Yes, it is. That's going to be 2 for Dalton, and now Hurd's going to come in and give Willman a little bit of a breather, it looks like. Cooley hits his first of 2. Yep, he's coming in for Elam, it looks like. Looks like Coach just wants to give Elam a little discussion. That's 2 for Cooley. Now Wars is going to take the ball out at the baseline, give it to Brown. Brown comes across the timeline.
Driving past the
Hurd for 3.
Hurd for 3 short.
Hurd gets the rebound, lays it in for 2. And that's what I always tell kids, follow your shot. No sense in not following your shot. And then Hurd picks it off. Yeah, Strobel gets it. Back to Strobel from Brown. Strobel is going to get fouled on the floor by...
Third quarter.
Oh, sorry. Don't you guys know that I'm no good at that? All right, there's 6:48, and I didn't see who the foul was on. Did you?
No.
Was it on 24? And that one's out to Brown. Brown takes it to the top.
By Willman.
Double team
him. Pass the Wars, pass to Strobel. Strobel driving. What?
That's going to be a foul on Dalton Willman. I'm not sure what happened there, but that's number 3 for him. And he's probably going to come out here soon. Doesn't look like it.
They'll let him get to 4. Nope, there's Dunica.
And the Bruins playing that good full-court defense. And they're going to score. Bluffton scores 2.
Dalton did a good job there not picking up that 4th foul.
Brown at the top of the key. Wars setting a little screen there.
Brown for 2.
Good. Oh, man. Knees are hurting. And the Bruins still playing a little full court press. Backed off of it just a little bit. And now the Tigers across the timeline.
Number
shooting
12 for 3.
No
No good. Over the back on number 20.
Yep. That's going to be number 2 for him on the game. And now Ridge Dunica is going to come in and give Dalton Willman a little bit of a break after picking up 2 quick fouls here in the third. And now Bluffton's going to take and do some full court pressure. Oh, don't do that. Out of bounds on Bluffton. Hurd's going to take it out now.
Now, I don't see this working well for Bluffton.
No, not at all. Oh! Strobel saves that
Pass
one.
to Wars.
Oh, Wars mishandles it. He's going to get fouled.
Oh,
under
travel.
The what? Oh, I missed that one. I definitely did not see that.
Slow down. Play your game.
Did he get happy feet?
Yes. Slow down and play your game.
Yeah, the second half a little bit slower than the first half. Oh, he did not travel. I just watched the replay, by the way. Uh-oh, here we go.
Good defense. Out of bounds on Bluffton.
He pointed to the spot. The official pointed to the spot that he stepped out.
Confidence is key in officiating.
It sure is. All right, so Brown gets the ball inbound. Now the Bruins moving the ball across the timeline, getting it over to Strobel. Strobel driving into the baseline. And, oh, man, how do you not call a foul on that one? But they don't. And they take it all the way for a 2-point bucket, like a highly contested bucket. Uh-oh, now Brown trapped a little bit.
Oh, look under. Oh,
And
good
they
pass
got
by
it.
Brown
Nice
to
job.
Dunica. Dunica for 2.
Right as you hollered for it, he gave it up. if there's anybody that knows the court out there, it's Luke Brown. Oh, and that one gets tipped just a little bit. And they're going to let him have that one. The Bruins lead now cut to 13. And that's going to be a foul on number 3. That's going to be his, well, there he is, number 2 for him. So it looks like Bluffton has decided that they're going to play some tight full court press, trying to get the trap on Brown. And if there's anything I've learned is, wow, a travel called on Brown.
Good call.
That's only the second travel I can recall Brown getting called for. All right, Bluffton.
Number 10 trap. Oh my!
That official? No, that wasn't even the same official, was it?
Elam going to be back in for
42 Thornton.
Strobel. All right.
Give him a break. Let him do his thing in the 4th.
Greg, you seem a little sick.
Are
you under the weather?
I just got, I had a cold for a while, and then, the mucus comes back on at once, kind of.
What a pass.
Wars for 3.
Bam! Good! Double team Luke all you want. Everybody else on the court can do the exact same things.
Just maybe not at the same percentage.
Yeah, sure. Sure. But do they need to?
No.
No, they don't. They don't. Elam playing good defense.
Ooh, good pass. Bluffton, 2.
And it looks like Bluffton has stopped trying for the long shots and just trying to work the ball down low, which is what they were trying
Wars.
to do.
It's going to Wars. Told you.
3.
Oh! No good. On who?
I think it's going to be on that number 24, undercutting Hurd. 12, yep, undercut Hurd. That's why Hurd was on the ground. So Blackford with the ball, and now Bluffton has 3 guys on the court. Off.
Brown for 3, off. Rebound by Hurd. Hurd to Wars. Wars pump fake. Drives in for 2.
He
Gets
fouled. Easy on number 24. And now we've got 4 Bluffton players on the court right now with 2 fouls.
Wars at the line for the Bruins.
All right, man, I got to stand up real quick.
You're good.
I've been sitting too long.
First free throw up and no good.
Wars misses his first. There's 2:27 on the clock.
Up and no good again.
Yep, missed it high, missed it long. All right, Bluffton now with the ball at the volleyball line, passing it around just in between the yellow lines. Now down for a long 3. No good.
No good.
Oh, Ridge, you got to come in there and get that rebound,
good
buddy.
Pass. Number 20 for 2.
Ridge let that one go. Get in there, buddy. Get that. All right. Brown with the ball at the volleyball line. Again, the double team all the way over to
Wars for 3.
Oh,
no good.
That one looked good. Tipped into the hands of Bluffton. And now Bluffton's moving the ball down low on the baseline. Out at the wing for 3. And they have went on a little bit of a run here.
I think I'd like to see a timeout here.
Yeah. I was just thinking the same thing.
See a timeout or get somebody involved. Hurd's wide open over here in the corner. Yep, he stepped out of bounds. Gotta calm down. Play your own game. Bluffton bringing the ball up the court. Minute 10 left in the third quarter.
It looks like the Bruins.
And number 3, no good.
Over the back, come on. Oh, that was definitely. Yeah, number 42, he's going to pick up his second foul.
That's a hustle play. I mean, it looks worse than a hustle play, but that's what it is.
And who's Strobel? Strobel coming in for Hurd.
So
I'm on the wrong side of the court.
1-1.
Are we already in bonus?
Yep. Elam
that is going to end up hurting them.
To the line.
That is definitely going to hurt the Tigers. This crowd needs to get into the game.
First one, no good.
No good on the 1-1.
50 seconds left.
These guys, this crowd needs to start getting loud whenever Bluffton has the ball and get quiet when Blackford has the ball. You know what I mean?
Ooh! Rebound by Max Wars, being tough down there. Brown to Elam. Elam for 3, good.
Elam hits his first 3.
20 seconds. Trap.
And they give it up.
Turnover. Strobel for 2. Oh, no good. Elam with the rebound. Back to Strobel.
Oh, Strobel mishandles it. Now 7 seconds remaining.
Charge.
Yeah. And number 20 started yelling at the official. And still jawing at him. The official really close to getting that technical, teeing him up. And he picks up his third foul. That's number 20, Nern.
4.4 seconds.
I don't remember who drew that charge. Was it Wars?
Max Wars. Yeah, that's his second one of the game.
Nice job by Max Wars. Did you see Walker's?
Yes.
Okay.
So 4.4 seconds. That's a foul. You're going to send him to the line.
And now that's 2 players with 3 fouls each for the Tigers. The Tigers are in red. Blackford is in white.
So Brown to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. 5 for 5 on free throws for the year.
Yes. Yeah.
No.
I thought he was 7. Doesn't he have 4 points? All on.
I don't know.
On free throws.
This fancy scoreboard that we have makes us not have to keep track of points anymore. First
know.
one up and good.
I know. Bruins extending their lead to 13.
And the second one,
good again. 55-41, 3 point. Oh shoot! Sorry, everyone.
We'll throw it deep. No good.
Oh, good looking shot. Just not enough. And with that
was a fastball.
With that, let's do this. This quarter is going to be brought to you by Huggins Auto Sales and Service, owner Scott Confer. And we thank Scott for his sponsorship.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
And again, thank you to Scott Confer and Huggins Auto Sales. One more before we get going.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com.
I can't deny. Bum, bum, bum. Our crowd needs to get into this.
Yeah.
We have to get them into it. We need to get Kevin out there dancing.
Kevin Brown?
Yeah. All right, the fourth quarter getting going here. And the Bruins playing defense right now. Bluffton with the ball.
Strobel doing a good job down low. Out
of
of bounds on
Blackford.
Bluffton.
Woo! Jim, we always get into the games. Always get into
Brown
the game.
bringing the ball up the court.
Brown for two.
No good.
In and out. Man, he is struggling.
Dunica tipped to Wars. Wars up for two.
Wars. Oh,
no good. Wars with the
again.
Rebound. Gets fouled.
Wars is going to go to the line shooting two, and that with that foul, the Bruins now in double bonus. How do you like that? So from now on, the Bruins, anytime they get fouled, get to shoot 2 free throws. What's going on?
There's something wet on the floor.
Oh, okay.
A little sweaty sweat.
I was going to say, well, I mean, we are playing a basketball game here, so players do tend to get wet, but we're trying to save
Where's
the players.
Mark White when you need him?
He was always good at doing that, wasn't he? He didn't make the officials do it. He did it. We love Mark.
Max Wars shooting 2.
Wars shooting this 2. First one.
Good.
Oh, just a little bit long and to the right.
Come on.
Now going
Gotta
for
start
his
hitting
second.
them. Let's go.
What's that saying? The ball never lies.
Yep.
Second shot is up, and he
No
misses
good.
it long again. All right, and here we go. Oh, he stopped, and he's going to – he turned that one over. Oh, they're going to – what? He was dribbling.
I think he took his second step in that spin.
Oh, consider that a challenge accepted, Modeling.
3-on-1. Max Wars down low.
Oh, Brown tried getting him from behind, but wasn't able to swat it away. Did you read Tim Norris?
Pass the Wars in the corner. Wars back to Brown. Playing physical defense against Luke here.
Yeah. Hey, and that is something. Thank you, Dan, for bringing that up. A bunch of football stadium lights were on. Oh, a nice pass.
For three.
Oh.
No good. Strobel with the rebound.
Oh,
gosh, dang it, man.
Rolled right down his leg. Anyway, football teams or football stadiums across the state were had their field lights on for, I think it was an Oak Hill coach who passed away. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Oak Hill, wasn't it?
No, I think it was like Pioneer or something.
Is that what it was?
Yeah,
I don't remember.
A coach from the had a stroke.
Had a stroke at the end of a game.
Yeah.
And had to be taken away by ambulance and later passed away. And schools across the state of Indiana had their football stadium lights on. I think it was for like an hour or so. And Blackford.
Brown for three. No good.
Nope.
Ooh.
Blackford was one of those schools. Oak Hill, Eastbrook. And oh, he kicked it.
This kid's good.
Three.
This kid's good.
Nope.
No good.
And they're going to call the foul on number.
Max Wars.
Is it Max?
I think so.
Personal foul, Brandon.
No,
that's
Strobel.
But anyway, there was, I think at one time there was like 70 or 80 schools that I seen on Facebook that had turned their football lights on. So a great show of camaraderie by the different schools. And here we are. Blackford just picks up their 5th team foul of the half. 6:02 remaining, and that one's going to go deep.
Ooh, he about touched that before it went over half court. Donica playing defense, number 12. Passing it around the top. No good. Rebound by Max Ward.
Good job of blocking out by Wars. Oh, shoot. Oh, a foul.
Foul on Strobel.
Number 24 is going to pick up his 4th foul of the game. Oh, did we? Is the official all right?
Probably not.
I didn't see him.
It landed on his leg.
Who landed on his leg?
One of the kids.
Yeah. All right, so we're not going to show this. We're going to let him try to stand up and see if he can get back into this game. And it looks like he is going to try and stand up. So a quick timeout called. And let's have us take a quick timeout as well. He does stand up, and we'll be right back.
Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
Probably don't work that fast.
You're probably right. Okay, we are back, and thanks to Dan, it was the head coach of the West Washington High School. Thank you for that, Dan. But, yeah. And the official is up standing. He's up walking around. It looks like he's still a little tender on that left side, but I believe Strobel is going to go to the line shooting 2. Is that right? I'm pretty sure that's right.
Yep, Strobel shooting 2.
All right, first one's up.
Good.
All right, here we go again.
Second one up and good.
Good as well. The Bruins extend their lead again to 11. 5-4. Oh, man, I apologize. I didn't realize the camera wasn't there. Strobel hits both of his free throws. There's 5:31 remaining.
Good defense by Strobel.
Looks like they're back to that 2-3 zone.
They're just trying to feed this kid. Rebound by
ripped
Brown.
It out of his hands. And they're leaving that number 24 in with 4 fouls. One more, and he is out.
You got to do something. You're down 11.
Brown all the way
finger
in.
roll, good.
Easy. He makes it look easy. Gee whiz. The Bruins extend it to 13 now. Still playing that tight defense. And they are back to that 2-3 zone.
All the way across to number 3.
What would you
to
call
the middle.
That? Oh, I think he traveled there.
Yeah.
Would you call that a 2-3 help zone?
It's a modified 2-3.
Yeah.
Strobel he's kind of floating.
Strobel
rebound by Strobel.
Rebound.
To Brown.
4:30 remaining.
Brown's going to bring the ball up to the court.
Man, this crowd is quiet tonight. Too much turkey. And they're no longer double teaming Brown.
That's to Elam.
Oh, take that to the basket. You've got that guy with 4 fouls. Come on, buddy. The Bruins back in that 2-3 defense.
Number 12 for 3, no good.
Over the back.
Over the back by 42.
Yep, and that's going to be his 4th foul, I believe. Nope, third foul. So now they've got 1 with 4 fouls, 3 with 3 fouls, and 1 with 2 fouls.
That puts us double bonus.
We are in double bonus, so Max Ward's going to be shooting 2. Uh-oh, there's Brute taking off on the scooter. Oh, man.
Come on, Max. Hasn't hit a free throw all night. There you go.
There it is. Now all of the rest of them are gonna fall. All right, they're getting a new player in for the Tigers, and now I see Willman coming in. Willman's coming in. Dunica's going to get a breather. So number 10 over there has 0 fouls. I don't think he's seen the court all night.
He's got 2 points.
Oh, does he? I guess he has been out there then, huh? Wars with his second,
and
that one as well. The Bruins now extend the lead to 15.
Just play defense.
3:50 to play.
Well, he says he's got no sound.
Who doesn't?
Zach.
Oh, no, he has to keep the baby asleep.
Yeah, watching but no sound.
Yeah,
got to keep the baby asleep.
Yeah,
so.
he's not watching. He's not
commented.
sound. Yeah. Oh, easy 3.
No
in
good.
And out. No good.
Rebound by Strobel.
Kick it back out to Brown. Brown for a long
deep 3. Good!
Good! Boy, if you're going to... That's how you get a crowd back involved. It looks like... Oh, that's a timeout, Bluffton. Their first timeout of the game, or of the half. And I've kind of lost track of... I think we need to get a couple ads in here. I got to stand up, and we'll be right back after this.
American Veterans, or AMVETS. Our mission is to help all veterans secure the benefits they're entitled to as part of their enlistment. If you're a veteran and have never registered with the VA, contact us to discover all the benefits you may be entitled to. Our service officers are local in VA hospitals in Fort Wayne, Marion, and Indianapolis. They're certified to file a VA claim for you and see it through at no charge to you. Contact AMVETS at the number listed below.
All right, the Bruins looking to sweep tonight's three-way or three-game contest. The freshman won against Bluffton. The JV beat Bluffton. And now looking for the varsity to win, and they are up by 18. Is my math right?
18 with 3:11.
3:11 remaining. And I believe it's Bluffton ball too, right? Woo. Yeah, I was just telling Grant that. The fourth game is a little much. All right, with 3 minutes remaining.
Good defense by Max Wars.
Uh-oh. They're going to call that on Strobel? Looks like it. Strobel.
It's going to be Strobel's fourth foul.
Fourth foul.
Strobel, his fourth.
Takes it in, no good.
Defense,
Wars with the rebound.
By Wars.
Wars does a good job of ripping that ball. Now, here we go. Now they're going to go back to double teaming Luke. Doesn't work for him. Three!
No good.
Oh!
Tip in by Cam Elam.
Are you kidding me? Cam Elam with the tip in. James, if you have a smartphone, go. Oh, Elam's going to pick up a foul there. If you have a smartphone, go out and find the Blackford basketball app. They have all the stats. And let me see if I can get into it real quick and get this for you. Did he ask for Strobel?
Yeah, I'll go through real quick.
Strobel has 24, or no. Brown has 24. Strobel has 17. Wars with 9. Elam with 7. Hurd with 5. Willman with 2. And Dunica with 2.
Jaden Doherty coming into the game. For Cam Elam.
Who's this, what now?
Jaden Doherty.
Jaden Doherty coming in, huh?
Jaden Doherty on the floor for Blackford. Number 4, Doherty.
Man, I got a whole bunch of messages. How do I get 3X Luke Brown jersey? Arizona wants a 2X. That's a good question.
Luke's going to dribble back out, reset, waste a little bit of time here.
I don't know.
Brown for 2, good.
I missed a 2-pointer. Bluffton just passing the ball around the arc.
22 for 3, no good. Rebound by Wars. Pass to Brown, minute 35. Pass to Strobel. Strobel for 3.
Steps into
no
it.
No
good. Doherty gets wrapped up in the middle of the big guys down there.
Rebound by Willman. Out to Brown.
No, I did not, Jim.
1 minute, 15 seconds. Pass to Willman for 2. Good.
I missed it. I'm going to have to.
1 minute.
Under a minute to play. And all they're doing is trying
rebound
to
by
chuck up
Strobel,
threes.
and I would assume. Pass to Doherty. Doherty, shoot the ball.
You got to shoot that. You got to shoot that. Luke trying to give him some points.
Over to Strobel. Strobel's going to go back to Brown. Brown to Willman.
Oh, I think they're just trying to pass it around.
Willman to Strobel.
Yeah, we didn't get that 100 points, Jim, so you're welcome. I'm talking to Jim McPherson. And the Bruins just passing the ball around, letting the clock run out. There's 18 remaining. And Bluffton not giving up here. All the way over to Strobel, under 10 seconds. And Brown's just going to move the ball around and let the time expire. 3, 2, 1, and this game is over. All right, with that, let's get into our ads, and we'll be right back with the post-game show.
Suffering from neck, back, or joint pain? Clear Choice Chiropractic can help. From neck pain, migraines, stress, or a colicky baby, Clear Choice Chiropractic has the tools necessary to help you live pain-free. Call Dr. Malia Robertson today at 765-329-5044 and schedule an appointment. Don't live another day in pain. Call now, 765-329-5044, or stop in and visit them at 1501 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, I've just been informed that there isn't going to be a post-game show.
Have an insurance claim suffered to your home or business and not quite sure if you're getting the settlement you deserve? If so, contact Jeremy and the team of CMA Claim Management Adjusters for a free claim consultation. Nationally recognized as one of the nation's most respected public adjusting firms, CMA handles all types of insurance claims: fire, theft, hail, flood, and many more. Large or small, we settle them all, ensuring you get everything you're entitled to. Contact CMA today for a free consultation at 844-CMA-9110 or visit their website at www.claimmanagementadjusters.com. Are you looking for a used car at an affordable price? Call Dave Montgomery at Dave's Car Corner. He has the nicest used cars on the market, and you just can't beat the friendly service that Dave Montgomery provides. Located at 1225 North Walnut Street in Hartford City.
All right, we're looking for a couple players to come up here and see if they'll give us a quick interview. So, one more ad.
Auto Sales and Service with Scott Confer and crew have over 85 years of experience in the auto sales and service area. Since 1946, Huggins has been a name you can trust to get you the car or truck you need and providing you with all of your service department needs from their highly trained ASE master technicians. Located at 2603 North Walnut Street in Hartford City, or you can see their inventory at hugginsshowroom.com.
All right. I'm sorry you had to hear me whistling. Just waiting on the kids to come out of the locker room. Let me see if I can find. I'm going to get off of the YouTube. So, all right. So the Bruins as a team were 10 of 28 from 3-point range, 16 of 24 from field goal range, 8 of 12 at free throws. As a team combined 25 rebounds and a total of 70 points. Brown was 2 for 8 from 3, 8 of 12 from 2-point, 4 of 4 for free throws, had 3 rebounds for a total of 26 points. Strobel was 5 of 9 from 3-point range, 2 of 2 from free throws, 8 rebounds, had 4 fouls in the game, and still ended up with 17 points. Wars was 1 of 4 from 3, 2 of 3 from field goal, 2 of 5 from free throw, had 11 rebounds and 9 points. Elam 1 of 6 from 3-point range, 2 of 2 for field goals, 0 for 1, and free throws, 2 rebounds, 7 points. Hurd hit 1 3-pointer, 1 2-pointer, had 2 rebounds and 5 points on the game. Willman had 2 field goals for 4 points and had a rebound. And Dunica had a field goal and to end up with 2 points on the game. So there's your post-game recap. And still waiting on a couple of the boys to come out so we can hopefully have a chance to talk with some of them. And And I think I just got Dalton Willman's attention. It looks like they're sending a couple different players up here. I have no idea about assists yet, Mark. That's something that comes later. Hey, did you bring one of those for me? Yeah. You gonna hop in next? Or are you gonna go to his? No, I only have 3. All right, hang on a second, guys. Is everybody on?
Yeah. I'm on.
Flip it.
You gotta flip it.
Come on, Doherty. Come on, man. What's going on with you?
I don't know.
All right, so a good game tonight, fellas. We have Dalton Willman and Jaden Doherty. What'd you think of that game?
Probably one of the hardest 22-point wins I've ever been a part of.
Yeah, I can tell. It seems like Bluffton always plays Blackford really aggressive, really difficult. I mean, at one point in time, there at the end of the game, they had everyone on the court had 2, 3, and 4 fouls. So I'm surprised that you guys didn't put them out of the game.
Yeah, it was rough. You know, playing Bluffton, they're always going to be physical with you. And then they had a lot of fouls, but they did a good job spreading them out amongst their players, so nobody ended up fouling out.
Yeah. So, are your parents out of town yet?
No, they leave tomorrow morning.
Leave tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning.
Means you get the house all to yourself.
Yes, sir. 2 weeks home alone.
But you get your sister to take care of you, right?
No, she just she's not staying here.
Oh, she's not? So you are, literally.
Yeah.
Hold on. All right, so when's the party?
You know, those details are classified. You got to message me for those.
I'll hit you up on the Snapchat.
Yeah, that's where it's at.
All right. Jaden.
Yeah.
Hey, you got to move that mic just a little bit closer to you. Hey, you know if you turn your head, it'll turn with you, right?
Yeah.
All right, just making sure. Oh, people want to see you guys. There you guys are.
There we go.
All right, so Jaden.
Yeah.
This is the second game of the season. First varsity playing times. What's it like out there?
It's nerve-wracking with the crowd, but, I mean, it's fun. Basketball's fun.
I know there was somebody on Facebook, and I don't remember who it was.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. It was Richard Stevens.
Is that who it was?
Yeah, he loves my man, Jaden.
He put a big shout out there to you, and so I'm glad that you came up here. What's it like? There was at one time during the game, it looked like you had 3 6-foot giants hanging around you, and you were in there getting banged around.
Yeah, it's definitely, they're definitely way bigger than me. But I saw, what was his name's post?
Richard Stevens.
Yeah, I saw his post. When I go out there, I just try to give it my all. Don't matter the playing time, just go out there and represent, show my love for the sport.
That's all it takes, man. That's all you got to do is go out there and give everything. Be a part of the team.
Yeah.
Whether you're out there for 10 seconds or 25, 30 minutes, it doesn't matter. And we're glad to see you out there giving that 100% and playing ball the way you do. Because you are a very aggressive player, am I right?
Yeah.
Is that something that you pride yourself on?
Yeah, it's definitely my strong part of the game.
All right, and what's it like playing under this type of an atmosphere with all these fans in the stands?
It's definitely nerve-wracking. There's a lot of people. It's hard to hear coaches on the bench or hear what you're supposed to be doing. It's crazy.
Yeah,
but it's fun.
I hear you there. I can barely hear myself sometimes. I got this headset on, and as you can tell, it reverbs right back into your ear. So, Dalton.
Yes.
How many points do you have tonight? 10?
No, I just had 4.
Was that over 4?
Yeah, I just shot 2 layups.
I thought you had more than that. What am I doing talking to you then?
What
I want to talk to somebody that actually scored some points.
Hey, whoa. Take it easy now.
Hey, Mark from Arizona says he loves you guys.
You know, I appreciate that, Mark from Arizona.
Shout out to Mark.
Appreciate all the support.
Yeah, you know who Mark Wilhelms is?
Yes, I do.
He's a Blackford alumni, Blackford
good
graduate.
Good guy.
And let me tell you, he is religious when he watches every game no matter what. And you know they're 3 hours behind us, so.
Oh yeah.
Go figure that. It's what, 6 o'clock there now? Yeah, 6:15.
Nice just getting started for Mark.
I know it, right? As we're going to bed, he's now getting ready for the nightlife. But what's this season like? This is your senior season, Dalton. What's it like playing your senior year here at Blackford?
It's surreal. Just we were a part of that group that was here when we won one game our freshman year, and just to see the huge turnaround since then. The infamous picture, 300 people in the stands when we played Jay County my freshman year. And then rewind to last year, we played them 4,000 people in
Packed
here.
house, yeah.
It's just, it's great to see the community come out. We've got a winning team, but more importantly, we've got a great group of core guys that help represent everything. And, it's a lot of fun. I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. And we just got a bunch of guys that go out there, give it their all, and want to win.
Yep, and the thing that I've noticed is you guys have one of the deepest benches in high school sports. There isn't anybody on your bench that you can't throw in at any time, and they'll still be able to do and fill in wherever needed.
I would agree, and we haven't even Caleb losing him for the season was a big one. We don't even have him.
And you still have a deep bench.
Oh, and we still have a deep bench even without 2-3 guys that could potentially still come back later on in the season.
Yep, absolutely. So I like watching that, and I hope that all of our fans like watching it. So all right, man, let's get one more guy in here. So thanks a lot.
Yeah, no problem, Steve.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yep. Good job. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, one last interview. All right. Here he is. Make sure you're in. Yeah, see, now you can't. You got to get in the camera view here. All right, so last interview is a guy that some people consider special. I, on the other hand, don't. He's a bit of a twerp, but we still love him here at BSN. Peyton Hurd, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing good, pretty good.
All right. So you ended up with 5 points and like 4 rebounds.
I don't know.
Something like that. 5 points and 4 rebounds. What's it like playing out there? This is your first year really getting any significant varsity playing time. What's it like out there for you?
It's a lot of fun. I like playing. It's really fast. It's pretty fast with Luke out there, and I don't know. I like it.
All right, good deal. And I know how much you work on the sport in the off season, and I know how much you work on it during the season. But why don't you tell everyone what it's like for you to put in the work and then see the result out on the court?
It's comforting.
Yeah.
I put in a lot of work, and I don't know. I take pride in my playing and how I perform.
All right, good deal. And when Luke gives you the ball, is that just when Luke passes you the ball? Is that just like an automatic that you're gonna drain that three when he gives it up to you?
Yeah.
There's no question that's what you're gonna do with it.
No.
I noticed there was an issue. I know there was a small issue. Cam was getting the ball down in the corner. He wasn't shooting that three. When you came into the game, Luke brought you out to center court. Is that what he told you? Hey, if I feed you the ball, I want you to shoot it. Don't hold on to it.
Yeah, he said just shoot it.
All right, and you did, and I think you went 1 for 2 from three-point range, and 1 of 1 at the field goal range. Is that right?
Yes.
All right. So, anything else that you want to add in? How's baseball looking for you this year?
I think we're gonna be pretty good. If we can start getting in the gym early, throwing, getting in the cages, I think we got a pretty good chance.
All right, good deal. Anything else you want to add?
No.
All right, man. I think that's going to be it. I'm a little tired. I've been doing this since like noon today or something. So thanks for stopping up here. You know I always love you.
I love you too.
All right, man. And with that, we're going to cut this out of here. And thanks a lot for the Bruins, and thanks a lot for you guys for watching. On behalf of the Blackford Sports Network, we would like to thank the athletic departments of both schools and thank you for watching this broadcast of the Blackford Bruins. Remember to see our sponsors and thank them for giving us the opportunity to broadcast live with you. Who's watching what?